Welcome, Christine E. Schulze here, your favorite Elvish author, and it's time for another video reaction. We're watching Avatar, The Last Airbender, and today we're going to be starting on episode 4, which I'm super excited about because last time we watched episodes 1 through 3, which I had already seen before, but now we're jumping into brand new territory. I haven't seen anything from episode 4 and beyond. I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared. But yeah, I'm super excited to jump into it. Before we do, I took some notes on a couple things that I just wanted to highlight from watching the first 3 episodes. So one thing I really enjoyed about episode 3 was the portrayal of grief. How at the end, when Aang sees that his old teacher and all the other monks and everyone that he loved,
3 hours later,
and when he saw that everyone that he loved had died and had been destroyed by the Fire Nation, that caused him to become so overcome with grief and anger that all this power swelled inside him and he couldn't control it. And even though that's, a portrayal of all his magical powers that he has, I think it's a really good portrayal of grief and just a good parallel for how grief can cause us to feel and cause us to react and have those really strong reactions that sometimes seem overwhelming and uncontrollable. Hopefully, Aang will learn to not only use but control his powers and not be overcome by his emotions, but use his emotions to really channel them into his powers and use them for good to save the world. I also had a question, and I haven't actually looked it up yet now that I am thinking about it, but maybe you guys can tell me down below in the comments. And my question is Aang voiced by a kid actor? He sounds like he is. I know that sometimes in cartoons, kids will be voiced by adults, and sometimes they're voiced by actual kids. Whoever he is, if he is a kid, he's doing a great job. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments, who is the voice of Aang, and is he a child? Let's see, another comment I wrote here was, Prince Zuko, why was I rooting for him against Zhao? That's very accurate. So when he was fighting Commander Zhao, this is also from episode 3, I was just really kind of rooting for him. I know that we've seen him to date as an antagonist, but I feel like there's some good in him. I feel like he has a lot of insecurity. I don't know yet what happened between him and his father, but I kind of like him, and I definitely love his uncle. His uncle is great so far. But yeah, I just want to know more about him. I hope that he can maybe be more of a redeemable character. And so far, I don't hate the guy. So far, I'm kind of rooting for something good to happen with him, in the same sense that I'm rooting for good things to happen with Aang and Katara and Sokka. And on that note, another point that I wrote down is that I really like how so far we have a couple different story threads that seem to have equal importance, and I feel like they're balanced well so far, and I'm interested to see them come together at some point, which they kind of already have a little bit when Aang was on Prince Zuko's ship, but right now they're separated. So again, I'm curious to see them come together more in the future. And yeah, basically the last note that I wrote on my notebook says, am I emotionally prepared? And the answer is probably not. I'm not usually emotionally prepared for anything. I can cry over things that are, obviously sad or anger-inducing, but really I can also cry over things that are just really beautiful. And, yeah, like I love watching Fantasia 2000, and some of those cartoons, they're not really sad or anything. They're just really beautiful, and that the emotionally overwhelming makes me cry. It makes me emote. At any rate, I'm ready to dive in. Hope you guys are too. So strap on your elf ears, pop in those fabulous elf eyes of yours, and get ready to listen and watch as I give my thoughts while watching Avatar for the first time. Book 1, episodes 4 and 5.
He has a lot to learn before he's ready to save.
I like how with each intro they add a little bit more of the story from last time.
Save the world.
Or how they change it. I hope they do that for every time.
Previously on Avatar.
Here, we'll ride the hopping llamas. Then way over here, we'll surf on the backs of giant koi fish.
I really hope that we do get to ride some llamas and some koi fish, by the by.
Your own father doesn't even
Get out
watch.
here, Zhao.
You're wrong.
Warriors of Kyoshi. Wonder if we're going to a new place today.
Uncle, you taught me that keeping a level head is a sign of a great leader. Now, whatever you have to say, I'm sure I can take it.
Okay.
Can he, though? He does tend to have a bit of a temper when it comes to things. Although he's still my guy, I'm still rooting for him to have like some really good character growth in here.
Then, we have no idea where he is.
See? Told ya.
You have no idea where you're going, do you?
Well, I know it's near water.
I guess we're getting close then.
I thought maybe they were lost because they were looking for the llamas or the koi fish instead of doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Hey, Katara, check out this airbending trick.
That's great, Aang.
You didn't even look.
That's great.
But I'm not doing it now.
It's like typical, almost typical sibling interaction or like older sister, younger brother interaction. And I said this last time, but I really like how even though Aang is very powerful and he seems like a very pure, sweet character, he's not a perfect character and he's still very much a kid, and they're allowing that to come through in his character.
What does me being a girl have to do with swimming?
Simple. Girls are better at fixing
no.
pants than guys, and guys are better at hunting.
He's
and
always
fighting and
getting
stuff
himself in
that.
trouble like
It's
this.
just the natural order of things.
All done with your pants? And look what a great job I did.
Wait, I was just kidding. I can't wear these. Katara, please.
Relax, Sokka. Where we're going, you won't need any pants.
Okay. I appreciate any place where I don't need to wear pants, I guess. Although, hopefully they're going somewhere a lot warmer than where they came from in that case.
At this rate, we won't get to the North Pole until spring.
But Appa's tired already. Aren't you, boy?
I also feel like pants at the North Pole would definitely be a requirement.
Look!
Oh, there's a giant koi fish?
That's why we're here. Elephant koi. And I'm gonna ride it. Katara, you gotta watch me.
Elephant koi, like I said, I really like how you can already tell it's like really good world building and little creature building is that a thing in this elephant koi. I'm into it. Also, I hope it's a lot warmer on this beach than it actually looks, because it looks like there's like snowy mountains behind them. That's what I thought, exactly. I have a friend who, if there was opportunity to go swim with elephant koi, she would definitely do it no matter what the temperature of the water. She loves swimming. She's a little bit of a daredevil, if you will, when it comes to water. When it comes to quite a few things, really. And I could totally see her just jumping in here, freezing to death, but worth it to ride on the elephant koi. As for me, I might wait till it's time to go see the llamas.
He looks pretty good out there.
Are you kidding? The fish is doing all the work.
Oh man.
Oh boy, is this a really giant koi fish? Can we talk about this face though? This is like a Studio Ghibli fun moment face. I love everything about this. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Ponyo when she's going ham, but like as if she was like really terrified of ham.
What was that
Thank
thing?
you.
I don't know.
Well, let's not stick around to find out. Time to hit the road.
Oh,
Or we could stay a while.
I like it. We got new place, new people.
To do.
This show's giving me a little bit of Zelda vibes, which if y'all don't know by now, I absolutely love Zelda, if you can't tell by my wall. But yeah, I like that. It seems like we're going to meet a really diverse cast of different peoples and different races, and I'm here for it, and I'm really interested to see who we're meeting this week.
Show yourselves, cowards! Who are you? Where are the men who ambushed us?
There were no men. We
I'm
ambushed.
gonna say it's
Now
a group
tell
of
us,
warrior women,
who are
looks
you
like.
and what are you doing here?
Wait a second. There's no way a bunch of girls
Oh,
took
he's
us
gonna
down.
learn
A
something.
bunch of girls, huh?
He's gonna learn a
You're
lesson
not
this
gonna
episode.
do well tonight. No, don't hurt him. He didn't.
He
mean
really
it.
did.
My brother's just an idiot sometimes.
This island is named for Kyoshi? I know Kyoshi.
Who's Kyoshi?
How could you possibly know her? Avatar Kyoshi was born here
Oh,
400
she was an
years
avatar.
ago. She's been dead for centuries.
I know her because I'm the Avatar.
That's impossible. The last Avatar was an airbender who disappeared 100 years
Exactly.
ago.
That's me.
See, I told you it was like Zelda. Instead of the Gerudo, we have these other really cool warrior women. Difference being that we seem to be in a cold mountain instead of the desert, but still, I'm here for it.
Now, check this out.
Oh my goodness! What was that guy's reaction? He's like some really pumped up, crazy fanboy, like fanboying over like some favorite band or something. What was that?
The Avatar's on Kyoshi
snap.
Island. Uncle, ready the
Ooh.
rhinos. He's not getting away from me this time.
Are you going to finish that?
So first we had Elephant Koi, and now we have what, like an army of rhinos? I knew I liked Prince Zuko for a reason. Okay, so that avatar must have been from this village originally. I also really like the concept that Aang, you know, with him being the avatar being reincarnated over the years, that he somehow has a connection to and can feel the spirits of, and somehow in a way know the previous avatars. It's a very cool concept.